Dinger City is in no way affiliated with Hot Ones and First We Feast. This is a parody, and for fun, we have the utmost respect for Sean and the rest of the crew. Go check them out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever installment, and possibly last, of Winger City, where I'm going to ask these two spicy boys some spicy questions, and along the way, we're going to be eating some spicy nuggets. We've never really done it with this before, so just bear with us as we wing it, and we're going to get it done. Yeah, I've been working on an intro all day.
Very good.
All right, I've got 10 questions prepared for them, and as I ask the questions, we are going to munch down on 10 corresponding wings. I'll let you know what sauce is on them and just how hot they are. And on this very special installment, the first one ever, here on the 24-hour live stream with over $11,000 raised for charity,
Insane.
I
Awesome.
have Mr. Joe of Mr. Joe's Baseball Show and Jason of the House.
Dinger City.
Jesters. Dinger City, yeah.
Gentlemen, thanks for joining me today.
Of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Happy to be here, kinda.
Honestly, have you ever gone down like a water slide and like right before you're like, ooh, it's really tall.
Cliff diver,
Dude,
splish splash.
my stomach is in my shoes right now.
I'm nervous. I have to put on the braver face.
You do.
I have to act like I've been here before, even though I haven't. All right, so we have an hour slotted for this. Normally it takes Sean like, I don't know, 25 minutes to 30, but we're not professionals, so bear with us.
Not at all.
We have no transitions. We have
No
no
editing.
graphics
Nothing.
outside of an occasionally I'm going to throw some stuff to Mike. He knows what to do when the time comes.
Perfect.
So, are you guys ready to get started?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
All right, so the way I've broken this down is the first 5 questions are for both of you.
Okay.
And then I have 1 question for each of you alternating for the next 4. And then the final spiciest question is back to both of you.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, let's get started. This first question, question 1, is with the nugget covered in the Hot Ones classic sauce, which is 1700 on the Scovilles. A simple 1,700. That's not even a jalapeno. This is your classic rudimentary hot sauce. So
Cheers.
I figured we would start where you guys start. Let's do this.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not bad. That's actually that's really good.
Yeah. That's tasty.
Very good amount of spice.
On the first one.
Yep.
Also, shout out to KFC for the vegetarian wings. Not bad at all.
Beyond Nuggets, pretty good, yeah.
They're going beyond my expectations. Haha.
There you go.
So let's start at the beginning. The first question I have for you guys is, what is the earliest memory you guys have of each other? So Jason, let's start with you. What's your earliest memory of Mr. Joe?
Earliest memory of Mr. Joe. Oh wow, that's crazy. I think one of
like
the
second
earliest.
grade, right?
Yeah, like second, first grade. I remember we had lunch together back in our elementary school. And I remember we would sit at the same lunch table.
Mhm.
And one time I was like, yo, can I like sit there? And he's like, no. I'm like, all right. that is probably my earliest memory of Mr. Joe.
Now, Jason, we were in second grade together, right? I believe.
I believe so.
So in second grade, there were these little like kind of like tubes and blocks that you could build together. I remember during like our playtime, we would be able to like sit and just like in a group and build stuff. And I swear, I've never seen a child hoard building blocks like I saw Jason with these. They're like these little tubes. You can make them like little robots and stuff. No one was allowed to have them. Just Jason. That's got to be it.
That's pretty good, man. I'm just gonna get some props ready for a moment.
Yeah, of course.
I like that both of our memories were like, I was
bad.
being like, no, mine.
Yeah, well, it's like better than the time I sliced your neck open with a key.
That was me to you.
Oh, wait, no, yeah, it was you.
Whoa,
Sorry,
let's not
sorry.
spoil any other memories. I got 9 more questions for us
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
through. All right, I think that was a great starting point. And as if you're not familiar with the normal format, these questions are gonna get a little spicier as we go on.
Oh.
But the first few were tame. I really tried to keep it like, in our wheelhouse. Before I get to the question, the wing is Yellowbird, Bliss, and Vinegar. This one is about 5,000 Scovilles hotter, coming in at 6,200 Scovilles. That's about a jalapeno and a half.
Okay, not so bad.
Your average jalapeno is 3,500-ish.
Okay.
For those who are wondering in their head. So let's wing
Cheers.
number 2. Oh yeah, that's vinegary.
Definitely spicier.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
It's not bad. It's a more traditional hot sauce, I feel.
It's not too hot, but if that's how hot number 2 is, I'm shaking
I'm a
my
little
boots.
scared.
Yeah.
That's tasty though.
It's good.
Yeah, the vinegar's a nice touch.
We're already getting to the point where like I wouldn't want to eat something with this much spice on it though. Right,
We're on
so-
number 2, huh?
Yeah, you're right. So, gentlemen, what is each of your favorite character in Mario Superstar Baseball and why?
Well, I'll go first because it's pretty obvious. You all know. I am a Toadette fanatic. She's my girl. I don't know what to do. She's carried me to the highest highs in Mario Baseball history. You know, World Series champion, Toadette, all the way. I can't pick anyone else.
Nice. My favorite is Diddy Kong, hands down. I mean, I love monkey pitchers. You know, a lot of people say I'm one of the best at pitching in the club. So having that pitcher in my back pocket is awesome. I love his star swing too, because it's the discount banana.
Yeah.
You know, if you time it just right, it'll get a hit. So
Yeah, and
I kind of like that factor.
Yeah, your batting skill is about as good as Diddy's.
Yeah.
Diddy's good at bunting though.
Oh,
All right. Good second wing, good second sauce, good second question.
Yeah.
Let's just keep the ball rolling here.
Yeah.
Our third sauce today is Huff and Pepper Huff's house sauce. Big jump from this one. Our last one was about 6,000. This one's 14,500 Scovilles
You
for
gotta
our
be kidding
third
me.
wing. So let's just pick it up, take a bite. Don't think about it. Let's just go.
It's like smoky.
Yeah, there's a real smoky. That one's not too bad.
This feels less spicy than the last one.
I feel like it's gonna have a.
Oh, it's got an
burn later.
afterburn, right? Like it's the only way for it to make sense.
You know, when we were starting this, I noticed a cut on my lip.
Bad time to notice it.
Yep.
All right, boys. You guys each have your classic video game that you like running for our stream. Jason, you do Celeste, and Joey, you do Hollow Knight. But I was wondering, what's a video game that you guys love that might surprise some people to hear that you love it?
Oh, man.
Might surprise people to think that I love it. Huh.
That's a great question.
That is a great
Such
question.
a great question that I don't think I'm that surprising of a guy as far as video games go.
Well, maybe a game that isn't classically enjoyed, but it's just interesting that you do. Maybe not so much a taste as a game situation.
I have one.
What you got?
I really love Super Mario Maker 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love the Mario Maker community. It's you know, it's got a similar small community vibe that we have here at Dinger City, which I think is awesome. And they make some really awful levels for each other that are just they creatively kill each other in the best way possible. I just saw a level, it was RNG based, a red coin level where it was a 50-50 if you got to save your red coin or not.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you a runner or a
Pretty
maker?
awesome.
I honestly, I run very, very occasionally. I never really make anymore. I don't really have the time, but I watch a lot of streamers play it. I watch a lot of YouTube creators. One of them, Carl Sagan 42, I've been watching for like 7 years at this point. He's like a doctor that also streams, which is cool.
God, that's such a good answer, dude.
And I bet you have a good one to follow it up.
Probably a better one.
Oh, I bet I don't. No, I really don't. But, you know, something I will say, I don't think this is something that I talk about much, but Call of Duty Zombies specifically.
Nice.
All right.
I have put so much time into Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies, and I don't think that it's not an enjoyed game at all, because people love zombies, but it's not something like, when you look at me, I'm not like advertising like, I love Call of Duty, I love Call of Duty Zombies, because I don't love Call of Duty, first of all. But Call of Duty Zombies, the amount of time that I put into Black Ops 3, and just like, there are Easter eggs, there's a lot of fun stuff in there, and it's just like, it's not like a face value thing for me, I think. Really, really good time, though.
Yeah, you definitely don't scream Call of Duty.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
There are some people that's like,
Yes.
you play Call
Yeah,
of Duty.
Absolutely.
And I wouldn't put you in that thing.
Thanks.
All right. So, fourth question, fourth wing, fourth sauce. Oh, I see you holding forks to us, but it's actually against the rules.
Ooh.
So I'm going to turn down the forks, but thank you. But I am going to institute a new rule. Just, I don't know, maybe that last sauce was just delicious, not as spicy as I thought. But I think going forward, we should do nuggets sauce side down onto our tongues.
They're sauced
They're
on both
double
They're
sides.
sauced on both sides? You guys thought
they're
ahead.
They've
double
been
sauce.
sauce side down.
Oh, excellent. That's good to know. So maybe that last one was just magical.
It goes both ways, actually.
Because I was here
Yeah,
yesterday.
that one was really good, the last one.
It was.
And hopefully this one will be really good, because this one's actually from Hot Ones themselves. This is Hot Ones Los Calientes Verdes sauce. Another big jump. We're going up to 36,000 1,000 Scovilles.
That's 10 times the average jalapeno.
Yeah, just about.
Wow.
Just about 10 times your average
Oh,
jalapeno.
no.
This is a bad time to find out that this non-dairy milk kind of tastes like lotion.
You took a sip already? I'm trying to hold up as much as I can.
I just need like a drink.
I gotcha. So, it's no secret that the three of us in this room outside of Dinger City have one very big thing in common. It's how we all got into Dinger City, and that is our dear friend Crit Nick. So, I thought I would just ask you guys, what's each of yours particular favorite memory of Crit Nick? Whether it's a nice thing he did or something terribly embarrassing from him he wouldn't want the internet to know. What's your favorite memory featuring Crit Nick?
You know, nothing comes to mind.
Damn.
all equally bad.
Yeah, no, they're
Who?
all horrible.
Jeez. I think I have one here.
Sure.
So during the like summer of 2020, you know, steeped in
I
COVID
know this one.
precautions and whatnot.
So semi-recent. This is only
Yeah.
less than 2 years ago.
Yeah. He's been on a decline.
It was all bad
For a while.
before.
Yeah, it was all rough. Me and Nick would, because we wanted to hang out. Me and Nick like to hang out a lot. We would go to just like a parking lot together. He would get in my trunk with a mask, and I'd have like the windows open, masked up to prevent any possible spread. And we would just like play on our Switches together and just hang out.
Did we bite the
We
nugget?
didn't bite the wing.
Oh no!
I was thinking the same thing.
I was like, something's off about how easy this question is.
Yeah.
Great sauce. Wow,
That was
that's
really good.
Mm.
It's, I think they're lying about the spice.
I think they're all just delicious.
Oh,
They're
shit.
tapping.
I'm gonna die.
Great sauce, Sean.
But
That
that was such a good time, you know.
Go back.
Such like a dark time in the world, so having one of your best buddies right there to play Fire Emblem Three Houses together with just really lightens the mood.
You know,
That's good.
my Crit Nick memories also fairly recent because again, all bad before
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
But we're kidding, of course. Love Crit
I'm
Nick.
going
Probably.
for Bite 2.
Dude, I
Wow.
finished that one. That one was
Yeah,
good.
That one was good. So recently, I think it was either like early last year, maybe the year before. Me and Nick sat down for Crit Nick, and we played Shrek 2. That's a game I've never played before, and it was just me and Nick. We sat down, we played through this game. It was like probably 6 hours of gameplay.
This one's got a little something in the
Yeah,
back.
it's lingering. It's on the tongue.
Yo, total lotion, by the way.
It's lotion.
Oh
Maybe
man.
that's a good thing for us. I don't know. So yeah, no, we sat down and played some Shrek 2, and this is before I really was into like content creation or anything. I had just like joined Dinger City, so I wasn't really used to it. Nick's like, yeah, just like sit down and we'll talk and just make sure you talk into the mic. And it was cool because that was like the first kind of foray I had into more personalized content. Like Dinger City is like it's a riot here. Like we're all going off the wall. This was just like we just sat down and played, and it was really nice to just have like that experience for the first time. Now look at us. I mean,
Here we
we're
are.
doing this.
Two
I
of
have
us
my
have
own
our own
channel.
channels.
We're doing this whole thing. Yeah, it's great.
Third one on the way.
Yep.
Oh,
Maybe, you know, once I have a little bit more time on my hands, you're probably gonna see me start doing some content.
You should get a watch.
That's
The
on my
art's
wrist.
wrist.
Come on.
You gotta hold it at some point.
A pocket watch.
There we go.
There we
You
go.
guys have no one but Crit Nick to thank for some of the greatest content you've seen from myself, Mr. Joe, and
That's
coming
true.
up, Jason. Shout out to you, Crit Nick. Check him out. Featured channels. He's pretty cool. We love him.
It's okay.
Not the way that question was going to go, but happy to see it be wholesome.
Yeah, of course.
Let's move on to the fifth sauce and remember to eat it
Yes,
this
we're gonna
time.
eat this one.
Yes.
So, this next sauce is Hot Head's official revolutionary hot sauce. This one's coming in at 57,000 Scovilles. Now, from my experience, I've watched a lot of hot ones to prep myself for this. This one and the next one are about where people start to not have fun. So, I'm getting excited.
Okay.
And as I'm getting excited, I'll let the questions get a little spicier for you guys. So, the last one kind of left open-endedness for you to be able to not have a really spicy answer, but this one you kind of have to get spicy. So let's get spicy first. Pick
Let's
up your
get
wings.
spicy.
Let's dive in. This side looks saucier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a bite.
Mm-hmm. Right off the bat.
Mm.
All right, I was afraid we weren't doing it right, but I think we're doing it right.
Yeah, I definitely. Oh wow, on my tongue,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like the
That
sides
one's
are just
lingering.
killing
Yeah.
me.
yeah, that one's like a
You were right. This is the first one.
like a pain everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So, boys, Joey, you recently moved out, but before then, you lived with Jason. So you guys were roommates for a good bit. What I want to know is, what were the pros and cons of living with one another?
Oh boy. All right, let's go pros first.
Seems
We're
like
gonna
a-
go cons first.
I guess whatever comes to mind.
Pros about living with Jason.
That was only the fifth wing.
Yeah, that one hurt. And it's still hurting.
lingering.
I'm in pain.
My lips are done.
My tongue is on fire.
Yeah, wow. So me and Jason, very, very similar interests. Obviously, we're best friends. We've been friends for basically ever. So it's always nice to just like, if you have some downtime and you're both around, you can just sit down and just do whatever at the same time. This kind of goes for everyone, but obviously Jason included here. And it's nice to just be able to. It's like hard to talk. To just be able to like have this like someone that's basically in your house all the time because you live together. So if there's ever downtime, you can sit down, play some Smash Bros, watch some TV, whatever. And it's always just a good time. Plus, Jason's not bad at doing his dishes.
I'm the best at doing my dishes.
Would you say some of your roommates were bad at doing your dishes?
My dishes? No, I did all my dishes.
Oh, your dishes I'm sure were fine. Immaculate even. You don't have to name any names, but was it rare for a roommate to do their dishes in the house?
Some.
Mm.
Oh, I love all
If it
my
wasn't
dishes.
obvious, we're recording in the house and everyone's
Yeah,
here.
everyone's sitting
Taking notes.
So you can go pros or I can go cons first.
I'll go pros first, so I can clap back after your cons.
Yeah, of course.
Because if you go cons, I'm not gonna want to say pros. So
I'm okay. I've come
Pros.
down
I
from
mean,
the fifth
very
wing.
very similar pros as Mr. Joe said. I love just being able to hang out and do whatever when we're both free. And I feel like a decent amount of time our schedules did line up, which was nice.
Yeah.
This is when I was still working at Starbucks, so I had a lot more time on my hands. I was working like 25 hours a week. Something that I loved is that we would watch the show Cake together.
Yes.
We'd sit down
Great
and just
show.
watch Cake. It was always an awesome time. It's a very funny show. It's like a sketch comedy show.
Love sketch comedy.
We would just sit down and just like binge that. We binged a couple of movies too. I think we
Watched
caught
a
up
lot
on
of Marvel
Marvel,
stuff.
yeah. We caught me up on Marvel
Yeah.
at the same time.
That's always fun.
Yeah, definitely. It was awesome.
I love finding someone who's like hasn't done the Marvel dive yet. It's like, oh, let me introduce you to something
Exactly.
that's gonna
And it's awesome.
not ruin your life, but you're gonna have a whole like 100 hours wasted.
Cons?
Cons. Jason sleeps a lot. And that's not usually an issue, but sometimes I said Jason's pretty good at doing his dishes, but sometimes he's not good at doing them, and then he's sleeping, and you want to use a dish that he used, but he didn't wash it, so then you have to wash it, but then you feel obligated to wash it after because like you used it then. Also, car in the driveway.
Yeah.
Oh, Jason's car in that damn driveway all the time. Do not park in front of Jason in the driveway because you are
man.
not leaving.
I actually, I just want to interject here. I've also heard rumors that you shouldn't park behind Jason.
Well, yeah, classic
He'll pay
story.
you back immediately, though.
Yeah, Jason parked in the front spot in the driveway and Billy behind Jason's car. It's like 9:30 at night. Jason's going out to do something.
No, wait. Here, toss it to me. So, this is when me and Kristen were, I think, like first hanging out or first started dating, something like that.
Yes.
K-Dog Bestie, for those of you
K-Dog
who have
Bestie,
only
Kristen.
heard the nicknames.
Yes, that's my girlfriend. And she had to get home at like midnight.
Mhm.
And
Oh,
it was like,
later. Yeah.
yeah, it was later,
Right.
and it was like 11:53.
Yeah.
And she was like 10 minutes away, so I was like, oh my god, we gotta like go. So we're in a huge rush. Run out the door. I like check in the driveway. I'm like,
Motion
okay.
sensors do not work on the lights outside.
Yes, motion sensors don't
Yeah.
work. Checking the driveway, I don't see a car. I get in my car, reverse.
We're sitting outside at this point too.
I throw it in reverse, and from the backyard.
It's just there's like a loud crack.
Yeah.
And we were just like, did Jason's car explode?
Finally.
Like, was
I
that
know,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
It was coming. Yeah, no, I had hit one of our Coach Bill, one
Yeah.
of our roommates. I hit the front of their car.
Small black car, so it's hard to see at night.
Luckily, I didn't like do major damage. It was just
Minor damage.
minor damage. Yeah, it's like the fender.
Yeah.
But I felt awful. I texted him. I was like, "Hey,
Hey, bestie.
don't look at your car."
Yeah, it's bad.
All right, so cons of living with Jason is sleeping through dishes and hitting your cars. Jason, cons of living with Mr. Joe?
Yeah, it's not so bad.
Cons of living with Mr. Joe. I mean,
I like to think I'm a decent roommate.
yeah, no, you're a good roommate.
You're allowed to have none. It's just less exciting.
Yeah. I mean, it's gotta be something, right?
I think
He has
it's
to suck at
dig
something.
deep.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Joe
Oh boy.
loves to make messes at like 3 a.m. when we're having a party. He gets drunk and he's like, you know what? I don't care. I'm making a mess.
Yeah.
I was making mozzarella sticks at one point. I think this was like 3:30 in the morning, 4 a.m. on like 4th of July or some
a party day.
holiday party
Yeah.
day. And Mr. Joe comes over and he's like, I want to make taquitos. Can I put them in? My mozzarella sticks are like half done. I'm like, oh, no. Just like wait 5 minutes. He's like, I don't want to wait 5 minutes. And throws the box of taquitos across the kitchen. And they're open. They land and taquitos go everywhere. And the best part is my room is like across the hall from the kitchen.
Yeah.
Taquitos go scattering into my room. Was this... I have another slight con for Mr. Joe.
No, go ahead.
I know what the second one's gonna be. Too.
One time,
Similar
it's a
situation.
similar situation, late at night, party night. Mr. Joe is pretty drunk. I'm in my room doing something. Or no, I was outside.
No,
And
you
Mr.
were
Joe's
outside.
like, I want to go in your room. I'm like, okay. He goes in my room with a beer in hand.
It was like a glass. It wasn't a
Yeah,
it was,
okay,
it was
yeah.
like a pint.
pint
of
beer in a glass. Goes onto my bed and starts rolling around with the beer and he's spilling it into my
Okay, I didn't spill that much beer.
He's a little, and he's grabbing my sheets and pulling them off, and he's like, I'm so glad we're best friends that I can do this. So, it's a very endearing story, I love you.
Those
I'm glad-
taquitos were being found like months.
Oh,
later.
God.
6 months later, I
Oh
found
my
a taquito
God.
under the fridge.
Yeah, similar
Wow.
story. This was totally sober. This is a little bit after Easter, and there, those little like bags of jelly beans that are shaped like carrots.
Of course, classics.
So we had them, and someone like went to toss them to me, and I don't know why. This is just like my gut reaction. I just spiked them onto the kitchen floor, and the bag splits open and just goes everywhere.
Beans
And
everywhere.
they're jelly beans. Those jelly beans were being found for like the rest of the year.
To this day,
Same thing.
probably.
There's
Right.
probably
I'm
still
sure.
jelly beans under the fridge.
You think there's any taquitos left?
Probably.
Nah, I don't think so.
Alright.
Maybe under the freezer.
Maybe.
We might have to
Alright.
deep dive there, but
Great first half, guys, and we're on pace, which I'm impressed with.
I just like
A little coughed up
a
some
little
more.
spice.
I just got through that one,
Yeah,
actually.
I did
About
too.
halfway through the question, it calmed down, which I don't think is going to be true for the
That
back
was a
half.
nice long question.
exactly, which I think helped us catch up.
Well, they're going to get a little, they should allow us to go a little back and forth now. So we're going to start with a Jason question. But again, before we do that, obviously, I'm going to...
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
Sauce.
suffer through this
Plug
whole
it.
thing.
We got Senior Lechuga's .718.
Okay.
This one's only 10,000 more skulls than the last one, which
Phew.
obviously is a lot in the grand scheme of things, but it's one of the smaller, like, extra the jumps,
They're
Yeah.
slacking.
They're slacking.
Slacking.
This should have been hotter, I think.
No, I think
But,
we're good where we are.
who knows what's going to be. So let's this is actually any props for this one, so let's put the wing first.
You props. Cheers.
Well, that's tasty.
Cinnamon.
Oh, it tastes.
Yeah.
So, Hot Ones love to do this thing where they basically just say, hey, explain this picture to me.
Oh boy.
So, my note here just says embarrassing photo of Jason. So I'm going to pull up on my phone and show you Jason while Dynamite pulls up the photo for everyone at home, puts it on screen.
First one.
Oh,
There's two people in this photo. One's on a swing.
oh no!
So Jason,
Oh no!
just for those people at home who are seeing this picture, can you explain what's going on here? It's you in a swing with someone who could, I don't know, maybe a little older, a babysitter or something. Can you just, can you
Yeah.
just go through what we're looking at there?
Of course.
This
So
is
that-
lotion.
That is total ocean. That is me in 5th grade, believe it or not.
Fifth grade.
5th grade. Not my babysitter. Classmate.
Classmate. Also fifth grade.
Also 5th grade.
Weird.
Yeah. She had a huge crush on me from like 3rd to 5th grade.
Look at that picture again.
Is the picture still up?
Yeah.
Mike? Good.
Perfect. Yeah. Look at
She
that
had a
picture.
huge crush on him.
Yeah.
Person
like-
in the picture.
Person in the picture.
Okay,
yeah.
so not like
we're-
someone in the background.
No. That one right
Alright.
next to me.
All right.
And that's us hanging out on the playground. I
That one's
did
got
not
it.
have a crush on her.
Long after
Um,
her. Coming in just
I
now.
was out of her league at the time. So,
That's true.
You know.
I can see that from the picture.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, you're not really that small. You're a little hunched up in that picture, but like, there's a sizable.
I'm-
look 5 in that
Yeah,
photo.
I'm on my stomach on that swing, so I'm like, you know, you're not getting this view of me, you're getting that view. So
Just the way your legs are right under.
Yeah.
It almost looks like you're in a baby swing.
It does, yeah. What can I say? The ladies want me.
Yeah, and you know what? With
In
this
the picture.
picture, can we zoom in, Mike? Can you show the kid why they might want that? Like, just zoom in on Jason.
It's a spicy photo.
Hey, full screen.
I look very hot.
Full screen.
Almost,
Yeah, I understand why ladies might like you. They're almost as hot. You're almost as hot as these sauces.
Oh,
almost.
That one wasn't too bad.
no.
5th one, worst one so far.
I'm fearing the hiccups.
They haven't, this is. I mean, like, listen, we're about to get into like, you know, we're entering the 3rd act. I'm nervous. I haven't touched the milk yet. Trying hard.
Yeah, we're almost 2/3 of the way.
I'm proud of us. Go us. High five. You know, group high five. We haven't
I'll go first.
cried
Oh,
yet.
wow.
All good.
I wanted to get in the middle.
Yeah,
All good. All right. 7th question.
here we go. Don't
Kind
break
of a
away.
large jump on this one.
Oh,
I
that's
saw
good.
the number.
Yeah.
Chili Lingua de Fuego Bahilta Fire Sauce. Last one was 67,000. We're up to 118,000 skulls.
Yep.
Ooh. This is a Joey question.
Sounds good.
Um,
Do you want to
wing
bite the
first?
wing first?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Sorry,
Yes.
I'm getting. I think I mentally don't want to. They all start out tasty, which I appreciate.
Mhm.
So far. You know what's coming next, though.
I do know what's coming next. We'll talk about that when we get there. Oh, this one's hot.
Oh, yeah.
Ow. Joey,
Yeah, wow.
Mhm.
before I can't talk anymore, can
Watch
you
the eyes.
please tell me about the nerd herd?
You're... Oh my god. I'm not alone on this one because
I'm-
Jason was
I
right
was-
there with me.
I was like a satellite member. I came in during the decline.
Really, really embarrassing. Thank you, Tyler. So in like middle school, like late elementary school, middle school, thankfully died by like the beginning of high school. Before high school, really. Art. Hold on.
Think it's right.
I gotta sneeze.
Don't
It's
do it.
really bad.
I feel like you're gonna regret sneezing, brother.
I do
Hold
too.
it in.
There's like a lingering spice in the back of my throat that every time it like comes up, I have to cough. So, our group of friends, we were like very, very cringy, and we called ourselves the nerd herd because like we were it's so bad. But, like we weren't the kids that played sports. I mean, I played sports, but not for like school sports, and like they're the band kids and shit like that. And it was just, we were kind of embracing this cringe, and it wasn't really considered cringe back then, but that's what it was. And we would like make like these Facebook posts with like different pictures, and it was like I heart the nerd herd, and it was terrible. And it was like our core group of friends, and like Nick was kind of pulled in, and Jason was kind of pulled in, but they were again satellite members. Like the core was
Yeah.
like my close group of friends, and we had a Facebook group, and the Facebook group was public. It might still be out there.
It was public.
Yeah, and
Might
there's
still be.
there's a lot of embarrassing like photos and stuff like that of us just like really being extra about being losers.
So
And
extra, you ordered custom sweatshirts for every member.
I don't know if I was involved in that,
Brutal.
but there's a very good chance I was blocking out the memory. Yeah, like you know, like at the mall, like where you could get like the
Oh
spray.
yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
the spray.
there was those. It was and hats.
Very. Oh, matching hats.
Yeah, it was bad.
That's good.
It was bad.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
Luckily-
Could you imagine wearing like matching clothing
With your
like,
group of
friends?
loser friends?
No,
That'd be so
absolutely
stupid.
That'd be
not.
ridiculous.
And
Oh
then,
my
like
God.
posting things online about
Oh
it.
my god, publicly?
Oh man, I'm so glad we outgrew that.
Yeah,
But
honestly.
yeah, it was
That's
like
big.
by the time high school came around, we had outgrown it, but the people that we went to school with did not forget. And like
And they did not forgive.
luckily I was like the kind like I was able to get along with everybody, so like I didn't get the brunt of it, but like there were people that got like they got pretty like no, it wasn't really bullying exactly, but they were teased at least about it.
Wow, that is fun. Don't worry, that was only the 7th question. There's more embarrassment to come.
That's perfect.
I'm struggling. There's 3 left.
Yeah.
A big
For
jump
our
here, right?
next one,
So looking at these next wings, they have so much sauce.
you really sauced up this one that's famously disgusting, which is the next one, which I'm excited for.
Yeah.
Next up is to bomb beyond insanity. This one is famous for being hot and gross and
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to it. There might be a photo. And Mike, you got the other photo ready? Just gotta be ready. There
photo.
might be a photo. This one's not of you. Don't worry. It's about someone else. But let's start with the
I
wing.
don't think that's better.
Let's start with the wing. Let's
Yeah,
start with the
yeah,
wing.
let's
The
start with
bomb. Yay, the bomb.
Cheers.
I'm sorry.
Mm-mm. That's gross.
That is awful.
Oh, it's hot. Oh, man.
Ow.
Mm.
That's a bad sauce.
Oh, that's bad.
He's not as gross as I thought it was gonna be, but it's as sharp as I thought it was gonna be.
It's not good.
Oh no! The saliva did the thing.
Oh,
Yep.
no. Oh, it's in the back of my throat.
So Jason,
Jason, you did not make nearly big enough of a dent in your milk there. Can someone re-up me on
I got you,
milk
I got you.
here?
Re-up.
Thanks, buddy.
so while you're ripping up, Jason, you're gonna go ahead and do that. This is for Jason. There's a rumor going around the office that you used to engage in role play of the book series Warriors, which is about cats who fight like evil.
Alright, first of all, they don't fight evil. Not always, at least. You know, not everything is as black as white as it might seem, and Warrior Cats teaches that lesson. Oh, it's really hot. So, a background on Warrior Cats, for those that don't know.
Tyler, you're all right?
In the core books, there's 4 clans of these wild cats. They have a leader, a deputy who replaces the leader if they were to die. Also, the leader has 9 lives,
Makes
much
sense.
like
Cats,
cat
yeah.
lore. None of the other cats do. And then there's a medicine cat that acts on their own and they heal people, right?
Okay.
The doctors.
Yeah.
And then every full moon they gather together for a peace treaty.
Yeah.
And they talk about politics and like what they need to do. And the book is very much like almost like a Game of Thrones style, like politics and war and backlash. And you know, occasionally I would go on the Warrior Cats forum.
Yeah.
And I would communicate with my fellow Warrior Cats fans in our clan. I forget the clan name. I was the deputy though,
Yeah.
as Bramble Shadow.
Wow, Bramble Shadow.
Yeah,
Tell me about Bramble Shadow.
Bramble Shadow is a dark black cat. It almost has like a green shimmer to them.
A green shimmer.
Yeah, it's like
Don't say.
it's kind of flex in there, you know.
That's very
Not
cool.
like flex, but like flex little dots.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
It makes so much sense that your girlfriend's a furry.
well, you bring up a great point. Mike, can you put the picture on screen, please?
No.
So actually, I didn't ask you a question about Warriors. You can't follow that. What I was actually going to ask you is, did Warrior roleplay prepare you for your girlfriend who's a furry, Mike? So what you're looking at right now
It can be.
is Kristen's persona.
Can I see it?
Absolutely, she provided me with this photo. That's your girlfriend in there. So
my God.
yeah, I know you thought that was going one way.
I've never seen that picture.
You've never seen that.
Is that dubstep?
That I guess it doesn't look like dubstep
No.
per se, because there's no ska checkerboard ears. No, I don't think that prepared me to have a furry girlfriend. Like, it's one thing to be like online and you're talking to your fellow fans of your favorite book series. Incredibly like deep with lore and with drama and intrigue. And it's another to have a fursuit.
Yeah, that's
You know, and it was rough finding that out. It was like I wish she cheated on me, honestly. That would have been bad.
So she hasn't whipped it out in the bedroom yet.
I don't think she has it anymore.
You don't think she has it anymore?
No comment.
No comment. That's a
Hey,
good
Jason, pass
answer.
me a thing.
This would be a great. I wish I had more time. This would be a great time to actually have her come out in the costume, but I didn't think that far ahead. Good. You know what? I think you handled that very gracefully. That's about as personally as embarrassing as it gets for you.
If I want to, I'll go a step further. I reread the first 6 Warrior Cats books.
in preparation for this interview.
No. In like my freshman year of college.
Wow, that's recent.
You know, honestly,
I read the Warrior books. They're fun.
they hold up.
Oh,
I haven't read them recently. I read them
Hold
when I
on.
was like 8. But
Yeah.
I like cats. Saw a cat on a book, and I was like,
Yeah.
all right, 2
Wow.
questions left. Joey,
It
you're
gets
up.
worse, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Big jump here.
This
Oh
is
my gosh.
Hellfire Hot Sauce Cranked. The last one was 135,600. This one's only 699,000.
Did you have the milk?
I re-upped you a bit.
I'm not touching that milk. God damn it.
I feel
I'm hurting.
I'm like a little nauseous.
I just want to see if I can eat them all out, having milk till the end.
That's crazy.
You're brave.
I'm trying my best. So, I think the
I'm going
best
big.
way to do this.
I might eat that actually.
I think the best way to do this is I'm actually gonna have Mike roll the 15-second clip without telling you what it
Is
is.
this me?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna ask you the question. If there's no audio, Mike's also gonna drop a link. You can watch it yourself.
No.
But
the whole 10-minute video.
here's the clip. Roll it. Drop the link to the. You can drop the link to the whole 10-minute or the clip or both.
I didn't upload
Whatever makes you happy.
Do I get to see it?
Oh, it's rolling right now.
Johnny's turning
No, you'll know by name, I think. So, have you got enough time for them, Mike? Are they viewing it? Okay. Give me a signal when they're done.
What was that noise?
All right, so Joey. Let's have this wing before we actually
Yeah,
ask the
yeah.
question. Those are the rules after all.
This one's bad.
Yeah, 690.
Oh my God.
Just do it.
Oh no.
This is the greatest thing.
No. Nope. Instant regret.
I have to pee.
I wouldn't touch your. I would.
I've only been using my right hand for these, so I can, use my left hand.
This one is a slow increase to Death Town.
My stomach hurts.
Tyler, just know that you have a wheel spin after this.
Do I?
We just got one.
Oh, excellent. Thanks, guys.
Tyler's got a
I'm
wheel
looking forward to
spin the
spinning the
wing.
wheel. Can't be as bad as Vegemite. So, Joey.
Yeah.
Please tell me and all the people who just watched that clip
What was
and
it?
have access to the full video with the link.
Oh,
What's
okay.
up with the adventurous adventures of Sir Pilot Sir and his companions? This is a 10-minute video Rachel provided me with.
What is up with that?
I will if you need
I haven't seen this, so I would.
I don't
So,
know what it
next-
is.
Your phone. I have the 10s. I know where the.
I'm just giving it to Joey.
4 to 4 minutes, and that's the.
I must.
that's where
This
I
must
showed
be
that.
blocked out.
So, Mr. Joe, here you go.
I'm so
Here's what the
excited.
people at home are watching. This is from your YouTube channel before the one you have now, which probably has gained a whole bunch of subscribers.
Did you guys watch the whole video?
I had Mike dust through it for the best part to show them. I'm crying and there's snot running down my face.
You watched the whole thing though, right? Like this is a safe upload.
As far as I know.
Did you watch the whole thing though?
Yeah.
Mike was tasked with that.
So,
I'm sure I had time for that.
high school.
High school. You were in high school in that video?
Yeah,
Oh my god!
probably.
You look 8!
High school. Yeah.
My lips hurt so much.
I didn't have facial hair until after high school, so that's why. So high school. This is another drinking story.
Okay.
On the baseball field at our high school, I was pretty schmacked, and they sent security onto the baseball field. They were driving a truck on the baseball field, and one of my good friends, Sean, who was trying. There were trails that like went out the baseball field to like this certain building, and we went on those trails, and they were trying to kind of get us to go in someone's car. And for some reason, I was not cooperating. Again, it all fits the theme. Like when I drink, I don't want to conform. And I was running down Route 112.
Highway.
This is a highway.
Cool.
It's like a minor highway. It's a highway. And I was running, and my friend was driving in his car up and down, trying to get me and trying to like herd me into a parking lot. And I was just running and trying to avoid it. And I think I did a pretty good job. I got really drunk that night.
Hey man, you avoided him for what appears to be 10 minutes.
That's
I
So,
don't know
record
that
time.
I don't know that video to
You
exist,
uploaded
and
it.
This is the first time ever.
Well, it's public
Sure.
now, so enjoy. You can check it out later.
I
So I'm
hope
gonna watch
it's good.
that and make sure there's nothing bad
Oh, but if there's
in there.
something,
Yeah.
if there's something real spicy in it, Mike watched it. I trust him.
He was giving me a conflicting answer. I wasn't really sure. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, I had time for that.
But yeah, no, that's a video. I actually didn't know that existed. until-
Well, it's impressive that you were able to block out something. So
all right, and also if that wasn't in high school, then I just gave you a fun story, and that's from a totally different time that
It
I.
doesn't look like that's what.
What was the upload? Look up the upload year.
you
There you
look
go.
really young in it.
I think it's middle school.
Oh, if it's middle school, I was not drunk.
So what do you think that is?
I have no recollection.
Honestly, it's probably similar, just
Joe,
sober.
It's on the Unicorn, if you remember that channel.
The
With Eli.
Unicorn channel
Unicorn.
What?
With Eli?
with Eli.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I remember that.
So I
Don't
don't-
touch your eyes.
I used the
Oh, no.
knuckle. I was careful.
Okay.
That's close, dude.
I do. Okay, so forget that story. This is not that
Bonus
time.
story.
And that video's probably safe considering I was in middle school. Yeah, I don't remember this at all, but in middle school, our group of friends would make YouTube videos. Our friend Eli, he would make them on. We'd kind of be in them. What that 10-minute video is, I don't know. But if you want to watch it and try to decipher,
running around and screaming.
feel free. I'm running around and screaming. Apparently it's middle school. That's why I look so young. That makes more sense. I only got a glimpse of the video, so I couldn't really tell you. Yeah, that's
It's fun.
It's funny that that's blocked out of my memory.
That's interesting.
I'm really good at doing that.
Oh, you know what? I'm impressed.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
All right,
Guys. I'm not
gentlemen.
ready.
We've reached the final question and the final sauce. This is Hot One's very own, the Last Stab, the Apollo. We jumped from 699,000 to over 2 million Scovilles.
Over 2 million.
Made with Carolina Reapers, made with Texas rattlesnakes, made with pieces of the moon. Absolutely crazy.
It's impressive.
And I think we would be total jerks if we didn't do what Hot Ones always does, and that's add one last stab to the last stab. So I'm gonna just set this up for
Yeah.
us. Oh, that's just wide open, huh? No safety, no safety.
One for the road.
Oh, that's a big dab.
You're all getting the same thing.
I'm dabbing myself.
You
That's
gonna?
right. I'll do an equal now.
No. If you watch Hot Ones, you know that they say you don't have to do the last stab. And
Pussy.
it's tradition. I'm doing
He's
it.
doing it. Don't do a good amount.
Jason, you also have a wheel spin.
I have a wheel spin.
That's all I'm doing.
Thank you.
That's a dab.
Thank you.
Jason, you gonna join me and not join?
I can't do that.
I might overdo it.
Jason's
Oh,
cool.
no.
Jason's on my train. Jason just went over my train.
Yeah,
That was a lot.
I can't go that far.
I made an oopsie. That's too much. I'm gonna spread it with this one.
That was an oopsie, I think, Jason.
You put
There
another
we go.
sauce on it, Jason.
That's okay.
Paul Rudd did that, I think, so it's okay.
It's not much. I used the side of the nugget, so.
All right.
Okay. I'm terrified.
Gotta
I'm actually gonna. I'm doing a mild scrapage, spreadage.
That's probably a good idea.
Cheers.
Boys, final question.
To Dinger City and
To
for
Dinger
the
City.
kids.
For the kids, thank you guys so much for over $11,000. Consistent views, so many likes. This one's for you.
We're only halfway there. Oh wow.
So,
It's tasty.
It's pretty good.
surprisingly good. I'm waiting. I know it's gonna be one that in 5 seconds I cry.
Oh shit! I just watched Joey try.
So, boys, be honest here. If you've mentioned something that you think is number one, just tell us your next most. For both of you, what is the most embarrassing thing to ever happen to you?
Oh boy.
Oh, there it
There's
is.
so many.
God. Like I said,
I'm going back in.
I'm really good at blocking.
Tyler.
Oh my god!
You guys are really.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you don't have to do it that hard, bro. Bro!
For the kids.
All right.
For the kids.
It's for the kids.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
You know, the first one. You know, first.
Winger City.
You know, the first one wasn't too bad. That was a Victor Frankenstein moment. My hubris just ended me. So, boys, most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you.
Do you want me to go first?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Jason's fine.
All right. I like that one, honestly.
It's tasty.
It's very tasty. I'm feeling it under my tongue, which is bad. Bad place.
Under,
to feel it.
yeah, I'm in under the tongue though. My tongue is actually numb, but like
No.
bad numb.
In college, I was in a fraternity, right? And we do Christmas party. All the seniors would just like leave, get obliterated, and then we do like a Secret Santa. Oh my god. So when I was a senior,
Yeah, I'm feeling that one.
I got destroyed. Absolutely gone. I have very in and out memories from this night. But while we were doing gift exchange, it's like it was a big tradition to like make a huge mess in the basement, right? So like I took a beer and I like spiked it on the ground so beer was everywhere. And then somebody called me into the other room. They're like, Jason, take this. And it was a bag full of flour. So I went out and I ripped the bag of flour everywhere in the basement. And it mixed with the beer and almost like made bread on the floor. And you know,
You're a baker.
not too crazy. I had to wake up at 8 to help clean it because I was in charge of like running our cleaning thing. And there are pictures of me just like absolutely gone, me like talking to people. I also like whipped my dick out like 5 times. Yeah. Oh my god. So that was it's definitely up there.
Most embarrassing thing I've ever done?
Yeah, I'm going in. I think I did pretty good.
I don't know. No, I have a real one, but I'm a Boy Scout. I was a Boy Scout. That's pretty embarrassing. But most embarrassing thing ever. No one's heard this story until just now. Except for the
Really?
people that were there, and there were like a handful of people. I was at a party. It was a small group. We were at one of my friend's house. I was very on the sauce, and it was like 4 a.m, and I woke up having to pee really bad,
Mm-hmm.
and I walked to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
So someone was in there.
Reasonable. It happens.
So instead, I walked to the front door to go pee outside.
Mm.
Couldn't figure out how to unlock the door.
Okay.
So I peed on the front door. And then I went to bed.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is not what I was expecting.
Yeah. I was made fun of a lot that day, but unless, people may have told that story elsewhere, but it never came up again.
Wow.
This is hot.
Till now for you guys.
This is bad. I don't love it. And boys,
We did it.
you have survived the last stab. Congratulations, but unfortunately for me, the people paid for DLC. So if you boys, thank you so much for joining me. Could exit the stage right.
Do we have to do our promotional exit? I have a YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, you did that camera, and that camera.
Mr. Joe's Baseball Show on YouTube. If you're not subscribed already, what are you doing? We're going to the freaking moon with Dinger City. I'm making Mario baseball content. You guys are watching it. I appreciate you greatly. I wanted to plug that.
Jason, you got a plug?
No. I mean, I don't know. Cheer for me in the comments, I guess.
You can plug my channel also.
No.
Okay.
All right, boys, get out of here. So, boys, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for agreeing to this after watching it. I'm sure some of you might not be having second thoughts. That definitely is.
Never seen it.
But we're all here already. So, each of you take your nugget. Don't eat it quite yet. Spencer, your nug.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm just pouring milk.
When you put it in your mouth, we're going sauce side down.
So like on the tongue.
I'm nervous.
Sauce right
now.
on the tongue.
Now I'm
It looks
nervous.
like poop.
It does. That's why I like it.
So,
It
gentlemen,
looks like what my poop's gonna look.
you can answer in whatever order
kinda
you want.
smells
We can
good,
go left
actually.
to right, right to left. You can just rapid fire if you want. To whatever level you're willing to do. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? Bon
Oh my
appetit.
god.
Tyler, you're
What? Instant.
Who wants to start?
I'm still thinking.
I can go first.
Lead
got one.
Lead away.
I got one. Okay. So, it's freshman year of college, right? I did not drink or do any drugs before I was 18, right? So I went to college with my older brother. Like, we went to the same school. He was a senior when I was a freshman. And he brings me to a party. He was in a fraternity. I wasn't at the point. I was still a freshman. Oh God, that was bad. So we start drinking. This is the first time I've ever had jungle juice in my life.
Nice.
I did not know sugar and alcohol don't mix very well. So
Am I allowed to have milk?
Yes.
this actually hurts now. Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
God.
bad.
So we're drinking and having a good time with some of my friends. Oh,
Just food for you, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
we play.
You want my milk?
We
No,
play.
I'm good.
I shit you not, a 2.5 hour game.
How are you talking right now?
I'm built different.
There was no progression.
I'm built different. A 2.5 hour game of beer pong. It just kept going into overtime because we just kept like tying the game. I am a 12 pack that I brought deep in with 4 cups of the jungle juice.
I need more milk.
We win.
You want real milk?
We win. I get up on the bed of one of the people, because it was a bedroom. Get up on the bed, shout, "I am the greatest Pong player alive," and then proceed to projectile vomit all over the room.
Wow.
All over. My brother wasn't there yet. He was closing at work. He was coming later. I threw up all over his girlfriend at the time.
Wow.
It's okay. I hate her. I then proceeded to throw up all over everybody. That 6 months from that point, I called my brothers.
Wow, that's a fun story.
Yeah, that was fun to tell like this.
Andrew, what thought to you next?
Yeah,
You
I
seem
can
to
go
be
next.
okay.
So I mean, I have no Nick left
That-
for love. That's a big one, right?
That tastes like lotion.
But honestly, there haven't been too many embarrassing moments in my life. So I think when I was about maybe 7 to 10, I went over to my cousin's house, and I've never seen them before, never seen them since, because they live in like South Carolina. I go there. They're playing like a flash game on the computer, right? There's a game where he plays a Koopa, and you go, it's like a Mario game.
Uh-huh.
I had to pee really bad.
Yeah.
Grandma was in the shower for like an hour.
Mm.
They're like, "Andrew, you're the greatest gamer alive. Come do this jump for me." I can't do it because it's like a flash game. They make BS jumps. I go it. I'm trying for like 5 minutes, like holding like this, and then as soon as I get the jump, I pee. Big piss puddle all over the floor.
For the
Any
kid.
more milk besides that?
No, so I'll throw
Wow.
it.
There's
Yeah.
some not milk.
Pissing all over the floor in your cousin's house. It's impressive. Spencer, you seem the next good to go.
Yeah.
Really?
That's not even on my bottom of my tongue anymore. It's like burning the inside.
Oh,
of
it's
my
just
lip.
pure,
My
it's just
lips are on
pure pain.
fire.
Yeah, it's pain. It's not even
It's
sauce.
not even spicy anymore.
I think I might have ate it wrong.
But I'm gonna say,
You
similar
want-
to
Can't
City
forget.
Hall, I haven't had like super embarrassing, but like I get very nervous with like public type stuff. So for me, the most embarrassing was my junior year of college. I was in like a physics lecture hall, but later in the day, I was working backstage for like a production. So I was wearing like the black shirt and the black jeans, so I wouldn't like be noticed. But I was like, I feel like a scene kid right now, so I'm gonna look as dope as possible. Like throw on the black beanie, like it's gonna be a good look. Keep the headphones in my ear, whatnot. I biked to class. And it was raining, and I was like just about to be late, so I didn't actually have time to like turn off my Spotify. I just had like those songs playing on my phone. And for further backstory, I had dropped my phone freshman year trying to turn in a lab. And since then, my phone was always like very messed up. Like it would just like freeze at like very awkward times. The camera never worked. So at one point in the middle of lecture hall, I noticed that my headphones were still on. I'm like, oh, that's weird. Let me just like unplug them real quick. So then the song that was playing started playing like loudly for the whole class.
Uh-huh.
And it was like the most bow honky song. I was like,
Less than 6 seconds.
Oh.
That's enough.
and done. And so, naturally, like, the whole class looked at me, and I, like, instinctively went to, like, pause it real quick and, like, save face, but my phone froze at that moment. Like, I'm just, like, sitting there, like, trying to, like, force kill
Please.
my phone, and it's not working, so I just kind of, like, shook a little bit, and, like, loudly was kind of like, I gotta go, and just, like, bolted out of the class. Finally was able to fix it, and then I walked in, and like again, the class is like looking at me, and the teacher kind of looked at me, and he's just like, "Are you okay?" And I was like,
I'm all right, Dennis, take us home. Preferably something you haven't shared on the channel if you got any of those left, but if not, maybe a spark note of something you said already.
I
Most
don't-
embarrassing thing.
So I don't think I told this on Tales yet. So and I think I maybe mentioned it once, but so one of the most embarrassing stories that has ever happened to me. My friends still talk about to this day.
Nice.
I was 19 years old.
Excellent,
I
good
was
age.
a very different person. Was just in a very different mind. We had been drinking all day at my friend's graduation and my other friend's, his sister's high school graduation. We were doing wine in a can from Sunny in Philadelphia, so they wouldn't catch us drinking. I probably had like 8 to 12-ounce cans of wine. Then there was a keg.
Nice.
Drank pretty much all of it with 8 of my other friends.
You puked all over Billy's brother-in-laws, didn't you?
No.
Would have been a wild story.
Shit, it's in my hand. Anyway, I was very horny. Okay. And
Okay.
this is one of those things where I said, you know what? I don't care. I want to have fun. There was someone there who I was very interested in.
Nice.
She ends up leaving.
Okay.
I get very mad.
That happens.
I drink more.
Okay.
Okay. So we're like in this sunroom, elevated like maybe like 6 feet off the ground, right? I don't know what happened, but I end up blacking in. So I blacked out, blacked back in, and I'm just like making out with this like 400 or 500 pound chick. Okay, we're on the windowsill. I let go.
Classic.
She fell through the window.
Nice.
I don't know how she got back in. Okay. I black back out and black back in. Now she's sucking on my fingers.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I like
For the children, Dennis.
Okay.
For the kids, Dennis.
it's for the kids.
You're
Then,
not doing that for the kids, Dennis.
Saying it.
then she proceeds to say, I don't do that. I don't do that. We're keeping it PG. And then I'm just in this blacked out phase saying, so you can suck on my fingers, and that's it? Anyway, it was one of the first times I ever was like with someone in that regard,
And you put him through a window.
and I dropped them through a screen window.
Wow.
Wow, that is a good one. Well, boys, you've all survived the last stab. Guys, thank you so much for watching the Winger City's inaugural episode and almost certainly the last. Oh my god.
Unless someone else wants to host.
That was insane. This is your guys' moment. Is there anyone have anything to plug? This camera. You got a YouTube channel.
Dinger City out.
No! Wrong!
That's it. He did it.
That's it. We're done. That's all.
So my plug will be for Lunar New Year. Every year at my school, there's like different cultural performances that people do a lot of practice for. I don't have a YouTube channel or anything, so look up like WashU LNYF and look at those YouTube videos because there's some really cool dances, really cool performances,
Excellent.
dope stuff.
I don't have a YouTube channel, but skate fast, eat ass, smoke grass.
Excellent.
You don't know what type of impact you're going to have on people, so always try to be kind, because at the end of the day, if you can make someone smile, it makes their day a little bit better.
Dennis, did you just plug kindness? Is that your plug?
It's for the, Andrew, it's for the kids.
It's for the kids. Everybody, thanks so much. If you liked this, leave a like, leave a comment. Let us know if you want to see more Winger City. I'm, I guess, willing. I'll do it. I can handle it. Thank you so much. Winger City out.